Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WooCommerce video series. In this video, I'm going to install a free abandoned cart recovery plugin for a WooCommerce website. The name of the plugin is ShopLentor. This plugin was known as WooLentor before. Now it is known as ShopLentor. This plugin has free as well as a premium version. The abandoned cart recovery feature is available in the free version of the ShopLentor plugin. This plugin has many other features. It is not only for the abandoned cart recovery feature, there are many other features that you can use in a WooCommerce website. In this video, we are going to discuss how you can recover the abandoned cart in a WooCommerce website. Here you will see the features of this plugin: intelligent cart detection, automated email sequence. It is going to send automated emails whenever the cart is abandoned. I'm going to show it practically. I'm going to abandon a cart and I'll show you how the email is received when the cart is abandoned. Then you will see a revenue recovery analytics. It is going to show you how many carts are abandoned and how many carts are recovered. So you will see all the analytics, smart discount engine where you can send discount coupons to the customer to recover the cart, behavioral targeting rules, and GDPR compliant system. The price of the Pro version is only $99 per year for 5 websites. It is not only for one website. You can use this Pro version on 5 different websites. You will get all the Pro features. You will get 1-year updates and priority support. If you want, you can also try it for half year. It will cost you only $59 for 5 different websites. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. Here you will see all the features: checkout field manager, multi-stage checkout, quick checkout, Shopify style checkout, redirect to checkout, partial payments, and the list goes on. I'm going to show you how you can install it and what are the features available in the free plugin and what are the features available in the Pro version. So let's see how you can install the ShopLentor plugin and how we can recover the abandoned cart. So here I'm logged into the dashboard of the WordPress website. This is a demo WooCommerce website. So let's go to dashboard, go to plugins and click on add new plugin. And here search for ShopLentor. This is the plugin ShopLentor, all-in-one WooCommerce builder solution for Elementor and Gutenberg. You can see that this plugin has been installed on more than 90,000 WordPress websites. So let's click on install now and click on activate. Alright, so the plugin is installed and it is activated. In the left hand panel you will see ShopLentor, and when you click on settings you will be on the dashboard of this plugin. So on the dashboard you will see welcome to ShopLentor, documentation, video tutorial. If you want any help, you can go to the documentation or you can watch the video tutorials. Right at the top you will see WooCommerce templates. You can also use different types of templates. If you do not have any premium theme and you want to customize the WooCommerce layouts, you can try using WooCommerce templates here. Next to that we have Gutenberg. These are the Gutenberg blocks which you can use on a WooCommerce website. Then this is the list of ShopLentor elements. Some elements are available in the free version and some elements are available in the Pro version. So if you really want to customize your WooCommerce website, you can try using this plugin. Now let's go to modules, and here you will see the list of all the modules available in the ShopLentor plugin. Some of them are available in the free version and some of them are available for the Pro version only. For example, checkout field manager is a part of Pro version, partial payment, pre-orders, site chart, order bump, product filter, email customizer. These widgets or modules are available in the Pro version. Now in this video we are going to discuss about the abandoned cart recovery feature, and here you will see that option, abandoned cart. Let's click on settings. On the settings, first you will need to enable this feature. So let's enable this feature. Below that you will see cart abandonment time. After how many minutes a cart should be marked as abandoned. So let's say I'm the user. I went to your website and I added some products in the cart, and after that I left the website without making any purchase and I went to another website. So after 60 minutes it is going to mark this cart as abandoned. You can change that number. Let's say I want to change this number to 5 minutes. So after 5 minutes it is going to consider that cart as abandoned cart. For this video tutorial I'm going to change that number to 5 minutes only. Minimum time is 5 minutes. Below that you will see email settings, enable or disable a reminder email. Let's enable that option. so that after 5 minutes it is going to send one email to the customer that your cart is abandoned. There are these products in the cart. You can have a discount coupon code and make a purchase. With that, you will see a rule list. First rule, let's click on it. Let's name it as first reminder. This is the first email that will be sent and sent after 1 minute. You will see the number here, 1 minute, or you can change it to 1 hour or 1 day. So you're going to send the first email to the customer after 1 minute, let's say. If you want to send one email after 1 hour, you can change this to 1 hour. If you want to send email after 1 day, you can change that number. You can also change the number here, let's say 2 minutes. So it is going to send first email after 2 minutes of the abandoned cart. And here you will see email template. There are 3 email templates currently available. You can add multiple email templates. So this is the first reminder template. I'll show you the templates also. All right, let's add one more rule. Let's say this is the final reminder. This will be sent, let's say 60 minutes after the first email. And for the email template, I'm going to select the third reminder. All right, so I have set 2 rules here, first reminder and the final reminder. You can add multiple rules. And this is from name. This is going to be your business name or the store name. And this is from email address, your business email address. From reply to email address is also your business email address. Below that, you will see recovery report notified to admin. You can set recovery report notified to admin from here. So let's enable it. If the cart is recovered, it is going to send you one email that the cart has been recovered. This is going to be your email address where you will get the notification. Let's go on save settings. Let's go to email templates here, and you will see 3 templates are currently available. First reminder and the third reminder. If I go back here, in the first rule, we have used the first reminder template, and in the final reminder, I have used the third reminder template. So let's go here. For the first reminder, click on edit, and you will see this is how the email will look. Template name is first reminder, and this is going to be the subject line which the user will see. You left something in your cart, and this is the body. Hi, customer name. You left items in your cart on this date. Cart total amount is there, and your items are there. With that, you will see complete your purchase. It is a link to the cart page, and the unsubscribe link is there, and this is admin's first name. If you want to send coupons in the first email, you can enable this option, coupon, and you can create a coupon directly from here. Coupon type is percentage discount or fixed discount. I'm going to select percentage discount of, let's say, 10%. So it is going to send one 10% discount coupon code along with the email. Then we have auto generate enabled. It is going to generate unique coupon code for each customer. And these are the prefix and length. And the expiry date for the coupon is set to 7 days. So within 7 days, the user will be able to use that coupon code. So you can change that number also. If you want to make changes to the email template, you can make the changes. Here you will see short codes that you can use. Site URL, customer first name, last name, customer full name, and card details. So you can use different short codes and customize the email template. Click on update template. Similarly, you can go to the third reminder, and this is how the template will look. This is the subject line, and this is the content in the email. And again, you can enable the coupon and send another discount coupon. Let's say this time you're going to send 15% discount coupon code. Once you are done with the changes, click on update template. If you want, you can also create new template and use that in settings. Next to that, we have abandoned carts. It is going to show the list of all the abandoned carts. Next to that, we have analytics. It will give you the analytics of total abandoned carts, total recovered carts, and recovered revenue. All right, so these are the basic settings of the abandoned cart management. Now I'm going to open the same website in another browser where I'm logged in as a customer. So let's go to this website here. Here I'm logged in as a customer, and I'm going to add some products into the cart. Let's add some random products. All right, so I have added 3 different products. You will see the cart total is 420. Now I'm going to leave this website and I'll go to another website. Let's go to google.com, and after 5 minutes it is going to mark this cart as abandoned cart, and it is going to send one email after 2 minutes. So I'm going to wait for 7 minutes in total. Meanwhile, go to the ShopLentor settings, and you will see the list of other modules that you can use in a free version. All these modules are available in the free version. And in the upcoming videos, I'm going to cover some of these features. I'll show you how these features work in ShopLentor. So this plugin is not only to cover the abandoned carts, you can use many other features. I do have the pro version of this plugin. So let's go to plugins and click on add new plugin. I'm going to install the pro version. Let's upload the pro version plugin. I have it downloaded, so I'm going to upload it now. Click on install and click on activate plugin. Let's go to ShopLentor, go to license. When you buy this plugin, you will get a license key. You will need to enter the license key and activate the license. Alright, so the license key is activated and now I can use all the pro features. If I go to modules, you will see that all the pro modules are now available. Alright, so here I'm logged into the email account as a customer and I can see that I have received one email. This is the subject line. You left something in your cart and these are the products which are in the cart. And this is the link, complete your purchase. Let's click on it and it will go to the cart. And from here I can make a purchase. Let's click on checkout. On this demo website, I'm using the offline payment gateway. So I'm going to select cash on delivery and click on place order. All right, and the order is placed. All right, now let's go back to website. Let's go to abandoned cart. And if I go to abandoned carts here, you will see one cart is abandoned. You will see the total cart value also. Here you will see an option to refresh. The cart has been recovered, so that's gone from here. Now let's go to WooCommerce orders. You will see one order is there. Let's mark this one as completed. After the 7 minutes, I received one email. So that means the email sequence for the abandoned cart is working properly. So if you want to increase the revenue and if you want to recover the abandoned carts, you can definitely try using the ShopLentor plugin. If you want more advanced features, you can go for the pro version of the plugin, which will cost you only $99 per year for 5 different websites. If you want to buy this plugin, I'll give you the link in the description box. You can use my link. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.